within the NEA project, we worked on how the AD is voiced and how it can be voiced. Until now, when we researched AD, we actually looked into the text of AD and we didn't experiment with the voicing. So what is special about NEA is that we tested 2 different ways AD can be read, that is with interpretation or without interpretation, and we tried to see how people react to this. To measure this reaction, we worked with some new techniques, which is we measured heart rate, we measured electrodermal activity, and we measured something I can not really even pronounce very well. It's facial electromyography, and we'll explain later on what it is, and maybe by then I will learn how to pronounce it. Anyways, the methods are very new to us in our field, so we teamed up with psychologists from the psychophysiology lab at the Jagiellonian University to help us carry out the experiment.
So here we specialize in psychophysiological measurement. We measure reactions to emotional stimuli, and that means how the body reacts to different situations that trigger emotions.
We tested 20 participants with vision loss, and during the experiment they watched clips with audio description, and the clips were very emotional. The audio description was read with intonation for half of the clips, and for the other half of the clips it was read with the usual very flat intonation and no interpretation at all.
In this particular experiment we used 3 measures. We measured heart rate, electrodermal activity, and facial electromyography.
Heart rate is quite easy to explain. Our hearts change the way they beat when we experience emotions, and we have a way of measuring this change.
Electrodermal activity is a technique that measures how the skin sweats, because this sweating activity changes when we experience emotions. Electromyography is a technique when we measure how facial muscles contract when we make facial expressions, and of course we make different emotional expressions depending on the emotion we experience.
Heart rate, electrodermal activity, and the facial electromyography are measured through electrodes, and we attach them to hands, face, and the chest. I think that working with such an interdisciplinary team gave us really interesting results, and I also think that that's the way of working in AVT and accessibility in the future.
Transmedia Catalonia is a research group funded by Secretaria d'Universitats i Recerca del Departament d'Empresa i Coneixement de la Generalitat de Catalunya, under the SGR funding scheme, reference code 2017 SGR 113. The project NEA, New Approaches to Accessibility, has received funding from the Ministerio de Economía y Competitividad under the Excelencia scheme with reference code FFI 2015-64038B, Mineco FEDER UE. This video is made available to you under the Creative Commons license.